advised to take cover. What? Duck!
Despite the man's warning to the sheriff in advance, the car still lost control and flipped over. At that moment, a car suddenly came charging over. Several assassins immediately got out of the vehicle and began cutting through the car's back door with a chainsaw. The assassin's target was none other than Jack inside the car, but they had no idea they'd messed with the wrong person. Jack immediately used the saw to break free from his handcuffs and readied himself for combat. When the assassins opened the door and prepared to rush in, they were instantly knocked back out by Jack. In just a few seconds, he had taken down all the assassins. However, at that moment, Jack spotted more enemies rushing toward him. Seeing the situation turning dire, Jack immediately followed the sheriff and ran toward the police station. When they entered the station, the sheriff immediately lowered the 5-meter-thick steel plate. Just as everyone thought the crisis was over, the assassins cut off the station's power and communication systems, which meant they couldn't call for backup at all. But the sheriff remained completely calm, as he had already come up with a plan to deal with the enemies. He planned to use a corpse to impersonate Jack, thereby luring the assassins outside to the back door, while they would be positioned at the windows ready to gun them all down. The sheriff then led everyone to the armory and distributed weapons to everyone. Once everything was ready, Jack carefully dragged the corpse outside and simultaneously opened the bulletproof steel plate. Soon, the assassins spotted it and rushed over. However, at that moment, a flash suddenly lit up from the third-floor window. The assassin leader instantly realized it was a trap and immediately ordered his men to retreat. This left everyone utterly confused. It turned out there was a traitor inside the station, which caused the sheriff's plan to fail completely. They immediately checked the surveillance footage, and the sheriff finally identified the traitor. Unbeknownst to them, the traitor was preparing to escape with one of the assassins. Just as they were about to succeed, a female officer suddenly spotted them. Although the sheriff successfully killed the assassin, they had brought upon themselves an even bigger problem. As the assassins had opened the station's bulletproof steel plate, thousands of assassins immediately stormed into the station. But there were only 7 people in the police station. How could they possibly resist these assassins?